Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome to Fan Fighter, the show where I fight you because I want to. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, that we have just got some brand new Smash DLC available, and oh my goodness, is it something to see. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to showcase some of this, well, as much as we possibly can, and in order to try and give you as much of a flavour of it as possible. Anyway, going to get some lovely people in, and we'll jump straight to the first match. Here we go, we're going to start off with some lovely Lucas gameplay and on a brand new stage as well. This is Kirby's Dream Land 64 from the N64 game of Super Smash Bros. Now, I'm sure some of you know this is not the original recording of this video. It's not even close. This is about the third attempt I've had. It's been a nightmare. It really has. Unfortunately, for some reason, something went wrong and I managed to lose an entire hour's worth of recording, which may not sound like much, but when you inject it with as much enthusiasm as you can in order to try and make it the best episode yet, and then it just goes, it's pretty disheartening, as I'm sure you can imagine. Anyway, let's have a look at Lucas himself. Now, obviously he was in Brawl, but he is actually quite different. He seemed a little stronger, maybe, than he was. His PK Fire is different. He has a lot more differences compared to Ness now, which is no bad thing. I mean, he wasn't exactly a direct clone before, but he was certainly much further away now than he was before. Anyway, oh, these are going to be relatively short matches as well because it's actually really late and I have to sleep. And I've already lost a lot of time. Anyway, enough talking about that. There's no point dwelling on the past. Let's try and keep things as interesting as possible. Wait! No, that's not going to do it. PK Fire. I do like his PK Thunder. It does feel like it has more of a use than Ness's. I don't know why. It's, you know, it certainly throws him further. I don't know if you noticed that there. Only thing is, oh no, we've got two links. We have got two links. Not Toon links though. Good lord, I'm funny, as I'm sure many of you know. Love that tune. See if I can get back from this. Yes. Oh, and I've got Smash Balls turned on. Just a little something to try and mix it up a bit. It's they're on low, so that you know you're going to get about one per match. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, am I going to get back? I got back from. Oh wow, Peace Boy, you saved my life. Storm! Yeah, it's time for the Storms. It's the Storm Store boys. I was about to say. It's time for the Star Storm is what I meant to say. That wind is really throwing people off. Oh my word! They got a pity. Throg got a pity smash. That is PK Fire. PK Fire. Yeah. I'll just PK Fire until the cows come home. What? That's such a weird expression. I wonder where it comes from. I mean, clearly it meant something to someone at some point. But what and to who? I mean, when the cows come home. And until the cows come home. Let's see if I can show you some of that is the best throw in the game. Did you just see that? Skip back if you didn't see it and have a look at that. I don't think I won that, but oh my word. Oh! Yes! I got it! Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm getting some energy and some enthusiasm back. Lucas won. Anyway, we've seen enough of Lucas. Let's move on to... Ah, we've got the new stage as well. I am playing as Roy. That's great. Oh, we've got two Roys, in fact. How embarrassing. We've come wearing the same clothing. Somebody's off the edge already. Who's that? Peace Boy. You've got to be a little bit more careful than that. Now, the interesting thing about Roy is that he is very similar to his melee counterpart. But again, like Lucas, he's further away from... Whoa, that is a powerful move. He's much... Whoa! That was a silly thing to do. He's much further away from Marth than he used to be. So whilst he's similar to his melee counterpart, to his melee incarnation, there are enough differences to make it definitely worthwhile. Yeah, it's another Fire Emblem character using a sword, but that's just, it's cool. Leave it alone. In fact, it's nearly all Fire Emblem. It's all sword users today. I'd also like to point out that usually in Fan Fighter, For anybody who doesn't know, I change who's playing every single time. Simply because, oh, that's me off the edge. Simply to get it, you know, as varied as possible. But seeing as this is a sort of, for lack of a better word, it's an emergency recording. I just thought, well, I'm just going to keep it simple as possible. Also, this move that you're seeing now, this is very memorable. Oh, if you actually fully charge that and manage to land it on an opponent, you will do some bonkers damage. You do 50 damage and it's basically a one-hit kill. And I'm not making that up. Apart from the heaviest characters, I tried it out against Shulk using his shield thing, which makes him the heaviest in the game, heaviest possible, unless you got metal or something, I suppose. Thought he was going to steal that kill. I got a chance to get it again. Come here, Peace Boy. Yeah! Take that, you dingus, donkers. No, Peace Boy, you've saved my skin by coming on again tonight. He was in loads of games for the original recording, and he's proven his worth by joining again. Ooh. And honestly, it's really warming my heart to see that there are people who will help me out in this situation when really they could be enjoying their evenings and or days, depending on where they are in the world. Is that me? That is me, and I'm about to die. 40 seconds left. See if I can get anyone with this, maybe. Damn! Little bit longer, and I would have got it. That would have been incredible if I could have landed that. But that's not going to happen. Oh yeah, interesting thing about this stage is it's obviously Ryu's stage. I've sort of given away who the last character was. Not that anybody didn't find out earlier than Nintendo wanted us to find out. Oh no, I want to get some of these kills. No! Oh, it's not happening, is it? Whoa. Yes, this is Ryu's stage, and as you can probably hear, if you have a particular track on, it will actually speed up in the last 30 seconds, which is pretty groovy. I don't think I won that one. That's not me, no, that threw me for a moment. That is not me, that is other Roy, but I did come second, so there's no arguing with that. Anyway, let's move on to the next match, and the next character. Now, if you've watched the Direct, well, maybe you did, you will know that Ryu is an incredibly unique character in Smash Bros. In the sense that he is very much like he's still in Street Fighter. For example, I can't prove it, obviously, without showing you the controller. Oh, somebody's turned items on. It's going to be a crazy, crazy match. I hope it's not just Pokeballs, because that always makes for a very... got 2 kills already. Oh, I think maybe they're on high. Whoa. But it makes for a bit of a laugh. You can actually, if I get back to my original point, you can actually use his things like his Hadouken, that's his standard B, as you might imagine, but you can also perform them by putting in the original button combination that you would have done in the original Street Fighter 2. The original Street Fighter 2, you know what I mean. So for example, well, if I do it properly, I can't show you, because I'd have to do that, and then I'd have to hold the controller in a very unusual manner, which would be very, very chuffing difficult. But nevertheless, you can actually input the same things and you will do it, and it will actually be a little bit stronger, which is well worth doing then. See if I can do the Shoryuken, because that thing is excellent. Ah, I did it! I mean, I could also have just done it by pressing up and B, but it is nowhere near, well, I say nowhere near as powerful. It's slightly more powerful if you do the input. Well worth... Whoa. I meant to do the side B first, which is his... I honestly have no idea what it's called, but it goes like this. I have no idea what he's supposed to be saying. I never have done. Oh! I wasn't even intending to hit him off. I wanted to hit the smash ball. Yes! Oh no, that's not me. That is literally the opposite of me. As in, oh, I got a hard container. I forget how fun it is to play with items because I play so much for glory. And indeed, Smash highlights. Not Smash highlights. Good lord, I can't edit that out. I play so much Fan Fighter. Smash highlights is what this used to be called when it was just Smash Bros, unsurprisingly. Oh lordy. Lucario! Also, interesting to note, I don't know if I can show you per se, but but Ryu has strong, weak, and medium attacks. I've not worked out how to pull off his medium attacks, but it just depends on how long you press the button. For example, if I was to just tap A, I do that little jab there. That's repeatedly. However, if I hold the button down longer, that is just the same button input, absolutely identical. If you don't believe me, well, you should, because they announced it in the Direct. And Masahiro Sakurai does not lie. That rhymes. And I had no intention of rhyming today. Oh, Shaya! Wajabam! And other such things that Ryu says. Also, Ryu speaks in English in this game, which I think he hasn't done before. I'm not a huge Street Fighter fan. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, and I loved it when I was a child. Well, liked it a lot when I was a child. Love maybe pushing it. Let's see. I won! It is quite strange to see Ryu appear in this game. Anyway, that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid, because it is getting late. But thank you to everybody who helped me out to get this recording up there, and thank you even more to the people who played. You're absolutely fantastic, and thank you for watching. This has been FanFighter, and if you like this video, then why don't you smash that subscribe button, and be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.